welcome to the stage Rabbi Yosef and Devorah Wilhelm, directors of Chabad Young Professionals of the Upper East Side.
Hello, hello.
Thank you. Thank you for the music. That was fabulous. I want to open by saying I do have a bow tie, for those who asked. I am wearing a bow tie here. Black tie gala affair. And this gala affair, the Jewish People's Choice Awards, this has been amazing. And I take really no credit for it. The vision of it was my wife, Devorah. Thank you very much. And the coordinator and execution of tonight was really led by Chanki Friedman. And she did a fabulous job. Thank you very much. She's behind stage somewhere. But thank you. And her parents came out, and they should have a lot of nachas as well. This has been executed to perfection. Thank you very much. And this was fabulous. And also, I want to give a special thank you for organizing tonight to Yochi Lipinski, which is the Chabad administrator. And every time you see emails going out, or anything of coordination, thank you very much to Yochi. The energy here was beyond what we expected. I mean, that dancing, and thank you Chuck and Eric, that was amazing singing. And I do have to point out, of course, we have the legendary singer Avram Fried here, and he was ashamed to sing in front of the two of them, how well they did, so thank you very much. But the dancing here was incredible, the energy here is incredible, and every time we get together as a community, really, the energy is special. If it's for Holy Hour, Happy Hour, if it's for a great Fabrengen, if it's for a class, for a Monday night, dancing in the streets of Crown Heights, Simchas Torah. And how many people tell me, Rabbi, I met you Simchas Torah? I have to be honest, I won't remember you if you met me Simchas Torah, so let's meet a second time as well. But that energy is really just a reflection of the Lubavitcher Rebbe. It was the inspiration, as we've heard tonight, between the 3,500 or 4,000 Chabad houses the world over. It was really the Rebbe's dream, ufaratzta, to spread out to the entire world and bring the vitality and the inspiration to Jewish people and the influx of Jewish life around the world is really the vitality and the excitement and the vibrance of the Lubavitcher Rebbe. And so I just want to direct our attention to a short clip of the Rebbe leading ufaratzta, really leading a great niggin.
ופורצו
And now for the Chabad's Choice Award. So I'm going to start. I had the privilege of meeting Stephanie just a few months after we moved to the Upper East Side and started Chabad Young Professionals. We learned regularly, her and her friends in their apartments, and it's been such a joy. I miss them, guys. We got to restart. We talked about everything, but I have to say that whenever Stephanie wasn't there, something was always missing, because her love for Judaism in general, and specifically for learning Torah and the details and just getting down to the bottom of everything, it's contagious. It's so strong and it's amazing. And just in general, you're, I think, a real role model for all of us. Your priorities are always in sync with God's. Your family come first, and then you were so excited to get married and start a home of your own and a family of your own, B'Shah Tovah. And You're an inspiration, and I love spending time with you, talking about silly things and talking about important things. So I think those are signs of a good friend, and you more than deserve this award.
And I get the privilege to speak about my dear friend Igor, Yitzchak ben Zlata. I know his Jewish name. Did I get it right? His mother's here, so I'll just check. Because speaking about the Rebbe, Igor and myself have gone to the OL together many times. He's actually already taken other people to the OL. He goes himself. But Igor, to me, is really a true friend, a dear friend, personally, and as well as a dear friend to the community. He's from the few people, and please God, there'll be many more, who every time I meet him, he says, "Rabbi, what can I do for you? Rabbi, what can I do for the community?" And you know what I'm going to answer, right? But every time, he always says, "What can I do for you?" Always thinking about others. His spirit of generosity, and his great spirit, and his energy, and his hospitality, and really it's Igor and Stephanie's together. Their hospitality is maybe that true Russian hospitality, but it's incredible. You go into the house, and you must have at least 1 or 4 drinks, as well as you must have something to eat. And I'm lucky I get to learn with Igor and Stephanie together about once a week the Parsha, and kudos to Stephanie. She really challenges, as Devorah said, and she asks a lot of great questions. But they went out of their way to make sure that not only do we have cookies, but we should get kosher cookies and pastor soil cookies. It was a sag of cookies, but it was so important to them to be able to have, to be able to treat their guests correctly, and something so important to the two of you, and it's something beautiful. So I feel so lucky that I'm able to have Igor as a friend. Again, the community is lucky also with Igor as a friend, and I know he admires his parents, and Stephanie adores her parents beyond. I think her mother's her best friend, which is really beautiful to see. And we want to wish you that you should go together, please God, to continue building a beautiful Jewish home with many children, b'shah tovah, and good time. And we should cherish and continue our friendship for many years as you continue to rise and be a leader of the Jewish people. And we spoke about that at Simchat Torah. Igor is already, but yet growing to be a leader among the Jewish people. It's something that he cares about, something that he speaks about, something he thinks about, something that he's actively working towards, to how he could better the world for Jewish people, both in the local community and the global sense. And therefore, I think it's more than a well-deserved honor. So congratulations.
Igor Bisselman's connection to Chabad developed at a very early age. He was born in the Soviet Union, and when he was 3 years old, his family chose to leave due to widespread anti-Semitism throughout the country. It was a Chabad organization that helped Igor and his family emigrate to the United States. Although practicing Judaism was prohibited in the Soviet Union, Igor's parents instilled a strong Jewish spirit in their home. Upon their arrival to the United States, they found the Chabad House in Bensonhurst, a place where they could finally embrace and practice their Judaism. Igor attended NYU Stern School of Business, where he joined Chabad at NYU. Stephanie Bisselman grew up on the Upper East Side in a traditional Sephardic home. Her love of Judaic studies was nurtured at Ramaz, where she was a student from preschool until she graduated high school in 2005. Igor and Stephanie met during their freshman year at NYU, where they fell in love and were married in June 2012. After marrying and setting up their home on the Upper East Side, Igor and Stephanie were attracted to Chabad of the Upper East Side, and they began attending Chabad YP events. Igor and Stephanie's weekly classes with Rabbi Wilhelm and Devorah bring increasing Jewish life and spirit into their home. Stephanie and Igor are grateful to be a part of the Chabad YP community and look forward to being a part of it for many years to come. welcome our Chabad's Choice Award winners, Igor and Stephanie Bisselman.
Congratulations!
For your new home. Thank you. Let's take a picture.
Oh, smart picture.
I think we were hoping a little more empty by the time we were speaking. But one thing I promised Stephanie, I wasn't going to make a joke to start off with because everyone was speaking so nicely. I was thinking of jokes I could make, but she told me not to, and the last thing I want is an unhappy pregnant wife. So I'm going to stick to what she wrote. So thank you so much. We wanted to say a few words before I hand the mic to my wife, beautiful wife. I'm going to add that, Stephanie. We are so grateful to receive Chabad's Choice Award and want to thank Rabbi Yosef and Devorah Wilhelm. Over the past few years, we have developed a great friendship, and especially over the past year or so, I've considered you one of my closest friends now, not just a mentor. So we're blessed to have them as the Chabad Young Professionals community leaders. And growing up, I've met a lot of Chabad rabbis, and again, sorry, off script. There are very few rabbis that you meet that are able to inspire people as well as Yosef has been able to do over the past few years and build a community with this many people that came out. Forget about Madison Square Garden, but even this is a great feat. So I'm going to hand it over to my beautiful wife to finish off. No, you had one. I'll keep it.
Really, I'm just we're so humbled by this honor. It's just been such an amazing experience getting to know you both, and our lives just feel so much more enriched with you in it, and we appreciate everything you've really taught us and guided us with, and we're just really thrilled to be a part of Chabad YP, and we have had such wonderful experiences from dining in the Chabad Sukkah to dancing in the streets on Simchat Torah, which I hope
I did most of the dancing.
Which I hope everybody gets to experience. To, lighting the Hanukkah menorah in Midtown, and even just tonight being a part of this amazing gala celebrating the young professionals. We really just hope that everyone here tonight gets to experience the Chabad YP the way we have and get to be a part of it the way that we have. And we really just want to say thank you so much again for this award.
And I want to add one more thing. Anytime when I cancel our weekly classes with the rabbi, I've had to come home with an upset wife because she truly does love these classes and loves to learn and loves to bring it to her family and teach them what she learned. So it's a wonderful thing to have to learn with the rabbi. If you have the chance, if not, call him. He's more than willing to do so. It's a passion of his, and it's what he does best. Thank you.
Thank you all so much.